What's going on today? How's everybody doing? Is everybody having a nice Monday today? I apologize for not having the pre-market video up this morning. I was very stuffy and I sounded horrible during my recording. So we'll switch it up a little bit and we'll have a market open day. How about that? Market's been open for a little bit. Better part of an hour, and let's see what happened during the opening. A little bit interested in Tesla's movement today. Let's go down to the 1 hour time frame and get to it. Well, looky here. Zoom out a little bit on the 2 hour. Okay, so Tesla is doing its thing. We've had the gap recovery last week. Over here, I consider that recovered. Okay. And we've just been consolidating in this whole area right here. This is our consolidation area. Okay. So this is where we're at. So what are we doing within this section right here today in order to come up with a potential game plan today? So market open, a little bit of a sell-off. We had a quick wick down here. Okay, so that quick wick down took a little bit of long liquidity right here, just a smidgen. Not too much, just a little bit. So when you come to the market, okay, what am I doing when I come to the market? What's the first thing I'm thinking of? When I open up the computer and I break out the laptop and I log into my broker account, I pull up my chart and I say, okay, is there any potential money to be had today? That's my first question. My second question I ask myself, how are you doing today? Am I in a good mental state? Okay, great. Third question, where is the money? That's number 3. Number 3 is like critical as far as executing my game plan and where I think I'm going to be placing my positions that day. Doesn't matter if it's an option, doesn't matter if it's a leverage position, doesn't matter if it's a traditional spot position. Where is the money at determines everything on my thinking on where I'm going to place a position. So when I come to the Tesla chart today, now that I've gone through the rule book, on a personal rule book, I come to the Tesla chart and I say, okay, where is the money? Potentially, they grabbed a little bit of money right here. Now, they already did that quick wick down. That was just a little bit of money. That was money from from Friday close till now, Monday open. That was the money that was placed on the long side. People that were putting their money down, positioning Tesla to go up. They had their stops too close, and they have been taken out first thing Monday morning. Okay, they always going to wipe the board on Monday morning. The New York Open is always going to clean the slate and get ready for the week ahead. That's just how they do. It seems like that's a perception thing. That's an opinion thing. It's not a fact. It's just excuse me. I took some medicine, but I'm still a bit stuffy. But that's how they generally do. I've seen it a lot. So we've established that they've taken the money there. Where's the money on the chart? Where's the money? Okay, right now I'm looking at money down here. Okay? Why? Because people see these green candles and they start buying. And they're putting their stops down here beneath that candle. But there's even more money down here under that 181 candle over here. There's more money down there. Why? Because everybody who's been buying this consolidation here has probably got their stops below that 181. Now, is the market going to punish them or reward them? Where's money else on the market? That's on the where's the money on the long side. Now I'm looking at, this is just the 1 hour time frame, mind you, so this is kind of zoomed in. We're getting into a little detail here. Let's clean all this up. So now I'm thinking, okay, where's the money on the short side? Everybody has been bearish because remember last week at the beginning of the week, there was that quick sell-off on the market and it got everybody scared, but the general public, without having any training or education in any form of basic or technical analysis, did not notice that it had been going down for the past few weeks. And the big news of a sell-off was at the end of that sell-off on that particular maneuver. Funny how that is, right? It's been dragging down for a few weeks, but then they have a big news of a big sell-off to get everybody scared to sell at a loss. Why? I'm just strictly speaking psychologically here. Why would you sell at a loss? They're trying to entice people to sell their positions at a loss so that they can buy them up. Zero-sum game. Remember that. Okay? For every winner, there's a loser. Keep that in your mind. So back to what we were speaking of. Where could money be on the short side? Plenty. Why? This whole consolidation that we're talking about on Tesla, there could be some high leverage short money right here, just above this area of consolidation, because the higher the leverage, the closer your stop is generally. That's how people do, because they can't risk so much. You know, you don't want a high leverage position, your stop to be way out here, because then you'll lose so much, you'll get liquidated. So them high leverage guys, they generally keep their stops pretty close. That's easy money for the taking. The markets love people that trade high leverage because they know they can't take that much pain. They're greedy. They keep their stops close and their take profits super far away. The market ain't going to give you that. All right? If the algorithm will pick up on that, if it sees that you have a stop loss of $1,000 and a take profit of $100,000, that's a 100-to-1 ratio. The market's not going to reward you on them 100-to-1 ratios. You better hope to God you have the absolute most sniper entry ever. But if it sees that, it's going to take that. It's going to take that $1,000. How else would the market be profitable if it was paying you out $100,000 for every 1,000 you risk? Come on. Okay? Our job is to identify these situations and benefit from them by trading against greedy people, so to say. And it might not just be a person, it could be an institution, but just greedy traders in general. We trade against that. So, you know there's a little money just above us. There's a little bit of money here, just above this gap area. There's money here, because short positions have put their stop there. There's money over here. Short positions have put their stop above that candle. So we've identified some potential areas where there could be some short money. So, well, how does that help me? What am I going to do? Okay, it doesn't matter what you do. You do what you want to do. I'm just telling you how I look at the market and what I would be doing. Personally, what I'm doing is I'm looking to have today a mental stop right about here. That's my mental stop. And I would have 3 take profits. Here, here, and here. Why? Because if I'm of the belief today, if I'm going long, then I'm of the belief right now that at the open, they've taken what they needed already. They've taken that money right there. They got it. And if there's going to be any potential upside today, it's going to be to these 3 areas. So this would be a potential day trade, in and out, no games, no holding for a swing. If in the next 2 hours, if it makes another red candle and another red candle, I'm out. I don't care. I'm out of the position altogether. I'm done with it. So that's generally how I would play that. I would not take a short on Tesla today, or at the moment at least. If Tesla does not come up to at least the 213, 217, 220 level, I'm not even considering taking a short, because I'm not going to short the middle of this consolidation area, and I'm most definitely not going to short the bottom of a consolidation area. Now, a lot of people play that. They play that, they draw a trend line and they play this breakdown from the trend line, so to speak. You know, they could be considering this a bit of a flag here on a higher time frame, and they could trade that down. You do what you're playing. I'm just telling you how I look at the market on a zoomed in factor. Now that's on the 2-hour time frame. I apologize. All of this we're talking about is on the 2-hour time frame. So this is kind of how we're looking at Tesla today. But pulling it out on the 4-hour gives a better picture of what I'm talking about. There's even potential money up here at the 235 range. Don't be surprised if you're short. I'll just tell you this right now. I'm about to save your booty hole in case you're short on Tesla right now. If you've been shorting here, and you're waiting for price to go down below this level and get paid, be prepared. Because just as easily as you've been shorting all these red candles, you're in the money and you think you're the best trader on earth. But have you taken a little bit off the table? Have you moved your stop in profit? Have you come up with a game plan for in case price moves against you? Because right now we're holding this consolidation area and we haven't broken down from here yet. So there's no reason in my mind to think that price from here cannot just whip up and take all that money. So if you're short Tesla, please take a little bit off the table and reevaluate your situation. I'm not telling you that it's going to go up. It could very well drop down hard for another leg. You don't know how much money's on the table. But just be prepared. If you are betting down, be prepared for a potential move up. Because when price moves up, it tends to move up so fast. And shorts tend to take so long to play out. Personal opinion. To me, that's the difference between shorts and longs. Is when you're long on something, you have to wait forever for the consolidation to play out. But you can get paid quickly. Vice versa on shorts, it takes forever to get that big short you're looking at. You know, because you get a pretty good entry and you feel pretty safe, and it just takes so long for it to play out because it goes down one leg and then consolidates, and then it goes down another leg and then consolidates. And when you're waiting for it to go down that third leg, what does it do? It breaks back up and makes you think that it's not going to go down. but it only goes back up halfway and then it goes down. It's crazy, I know. But just keep all these in mind. Just a short little video on Tesla today, my thoughts, my opinions, just how I look at things. Nothing at all is financial advice. This is just a crazy man showing what he sees in the market and how he views the market as just my opinion, just kind of how I see things. I have a funny eye when I look at things. It might be humorous to some people. If you have a good laugh, great. I love you more for it. I'm glad to have been an entertainer for you today. I love everybody. Peace.